Welcome! With a bit of delay, here I am for the feedback to the third week of the GeoMOOC 2017. You've been very active in the discussion and making exercises and looking at videos, so we are very happy. Keep us sharp, we will do our best to let you work as much as possible. The main topic, one of the main topics of week 3 was climate, and we said that climate is extremely important in controlling the process in the source area and how the sediments are transported, but also and very much on how sediments are deposited and the architecture of the sediments. Climate is absolutely important for our daily life, but as I said, has big impact also on the geology of rocks. And in fact, rocks are the source of information to reconstruct climate changes in the past. Now, one of the nicest influence of climate, you can see it in this picture, where you see these rocks in southern Sicily clearly well stratified with very nice cyclicity patterns with strong layers repeating themselves again and again and again. These are related to astronomic cycles, as we have discussed in the clips we have seen. Another example is shown in the Laterman Mountain, a beautiful mountain Dolomites, where again you see a clear cyclic pattern repeated again and again. Climate is very important. Another aspect which I think is very important for geologists, especially for modern geologists, is the relationship between deterministic events and more random or statistic events. The difference is visible in these pictures. Some events are deterministic, like the ball here on a billiard table. If you know the speed and the angle of incidence, then you know exactly where the ball will be in the future. This pile of rice grains behaves very different. Even if each grain falls down at a regular rate, you never know if there is going to be one grain rolling down or there's going to be a landslide containing hundreds of grains. So this we cannot predict, and it's not deterministic science. I think the fascinating thing is that if you make a plot where you have frequencies on vertical axis and the magnitude of these events, then they fall along a systematic pattern. So there is many small events and a few large events, and there is a clear correlation between the two, as if each event will know if there should be a small one or a big one. This happens for the pile of rice grains we have shown here, but also for earthquakes and many other features in geology. Thank you.